Hello, my name is Nessita Jones and I'm here to bring you the news. Let's talk about it. Before starting the show, I must do a sponsor shout out. This laid hair is brought to you by Royalcyn hair. These edges are brought to you by Ethereal Hair Growth Oil. Let's talk about it. Today we're going to be talking about critically acclaimed, is that just for actors? Okay, today we're going to be talking about rapper Juice WRLD, who has recently passed away. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. Let's talk about it. As many people may know, the rapper Juice WRLD has died of a drug overdose. Now, when I first learned of the news of Juice WRLD passing away, I said, was it a drug overdose? And the person who told me said, I don't know. They don't know. And I said, I feel like it was. Now, I want to talk more so about drugs than I want to do about his death, because I don't want to say the wrong thing or disrespect anyone who is close to Juice WRLD or who loved his work. I don't know much about Juice WRLD, but I do know a lot about drugs. Now, one thing I will tell you is that I stopped being Future's friend, right? Yep. I stopped being his friend because he talked about drugs and Percocets and leans and mollies. And then I saw an interview from him and he said, I don't even do it. He said, I don't even do it. He said, I don't even do those drugs that I talk about. I'm just rapping about them. And I hated him for it. I hated him for it. Because I knew someone out there. Who looked up to Future and his drug use and did the leans and the mollies and the Percocets because Future said so. Now, as rappers, I feel like we all have a responsibility. Yes, we, because I rap, have a responsibility to educate. The minds out there are so feeble that no matter what we say, it will stick. Now, the hardest thing to stick is the message of self-love for whatever reason, but we are changing the narrative, okay? Even with Kanye and his Christianity and his Jesus stuff, that was a little bit on the deep end, but it's just because I'm not Christian and Jesus-y. But otherwise, I appreciate the flip turn from you're such a effing hoe, I love it, to God is king. You know, what a transition. But I say all that to say that drugs ain't cute. Man-made drugs really ain't cute. Though that's actually more so what I'm referring to right now, the man-made ones. Percocets, mollies, cocaine. Do people still do cocaine in the industry? The leans, and several different drugs. It's just, if it was made by a man, it's not okay. If you want to do some drugs that come out of the ground. Do some drugs that you can pick yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some places where you can do shrooms safely. There's some places where you can smoke weed safely. Now, if you're smoking that fake weed, it'll mess up your head too, just like the leans and the mollies and the. So, you know, there's a strategy to it. But I say all this to say, I'm going on a tangent. I say all this to say, we should not be promoting drugs that are gonna kill us. But on a serious note, I realized that some people just want to be sedated. I knew this person who literally was so depressed and was so in denial of their depression. They did lean and they were just sedated. And you literally see the look in their eyes like disappear. There are people out there that are saying, Lil Wayne does lean and he's fine. Is he though? Has anyone checked on Lil Wayne in a long time? Like, is he really okay? So we shouldn't be basing our drug tolerance off of what other people are doing. We should literally just stop. Because at this point, I feel like there have been so many drug overdoses, and I just don't know if there needs to be like a PSA or something. Who needs to step up and say stop doing drugs? Because didn't Smokey the Bear try to do that? Oh no, that was forest fires. Well, you know, I'm just saying. Another thing that we should touch on is what makes people do the drugs. Like black men in general, are like a highly depressed species. And I feel like they always want to do drugs to like cope with the feelings that they feel, because when they were younger, they were told they're not supposed to feel anything. And I'm like, wow, that must freaking suck. So with that being said, like, I feel like if we target more on mental health, that will cease the drug use. Maybe we shouldn't say stop doing drugs. Maybe we should say, instead of doing drugs, do this. Write, meditate, go to fucking therapy, please. Yeah, like, I don't know. Those are the top 3 things I can think of, you know? Like, go to rehab if you have a problem. But like, shit, I don't know. And then there's this mindset of invincibility, where you feel like you're invincible and that nothing can affect you. So you can take as many drugs as you want, and then your body, boom, you know? So I still have to say again, like, RIP to Juice WRLD. No one deserves to die of an overdose. I don't care like who you are, what you do, what kind of drugs you do. No one deserves to die. But sometimes with people like him, with people like Mac Miller, RIP Mac Miller, I feel like these are all just like angels or staples in like teaching like the future generation like how to cope in a different way. Because people obviously just saying don't do drugs is not helping. And like I'm not gonna say that they're out there literally killing themselves to make a message. I don't think that's the case at all. But I do feel like their deaths should not go in vain, and there should be a message that comes from the death, meaning like mental health is real, like depression is real, and it needs to get cured by other things other than drugs. So my name's Nessita, this is my news, and I know this was deep, probably left you with the blues, but I just want to say, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. And if you haven't signed up for your therapy today, if you have a therapist and haven't booked that appointment for the week or the month, do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share my stuff.